Hey everybody, welcome back to, well no, rather, welcome to, for the first time, oxygen not included, a very new game, and by very new I mean is not yet finished, and you might know how I feel about early access games at this point. If you don't, I despise them with every ounce of my being. I wish the idea had never come into popularity. I wish no one had ever thought of releasing an unfinished game for people to buy. I would never buy one, ever, except for very rare occasions. Rimworld is one of them. I would never buy one, especially if it's at a very early access stage, very early alpha, where there is not a whole lot going on yet, where it is nowhere close to finished, and that's what this game is. So you might be thinking, wow, sounds like you're not very interested in this game. How, pray tell, did we come to this situation? Well, I'll tell you. I didn't buy this game, and no, I did not pirate it. I have a friend who I've mentioned before, who basically supports this channel with his terrible spending habits. He bought this one. I try to tell him. I tell him all the time, don't buy early access games. It's a waste of money. But he didn't listen. And you know what? If he wants to keep inflicting suffering on himself, at least something good can come of it. I can play some games. So we're going to try it out, because what have I got to lose? You know, just some time, really, and my time's not all that valuable. This is the thermal upgrade. Thermal upgrade, both. I don't know what that particularly means. They added temperature, they fixed temperature. I don't know. Haven't played the game at all yet. Maybe I'll look at the options real quick. No, in fact, I won't. Unless, except temperature. I already changed that. Yep, okay, cool. Fahrenheit, because we're American. But yeah, I haven't played the game. The most I've done is watched a tutorial, just to figure out how to play. Because I've said before, I like going into things blind, but in this case, people like to see someone flail at a game. They don't like to see them just completely inept. So we're gonna go in with some knowledge. I think I know how to play, but I have not, in fact, ever played. So all new. One thing I was gonna mention is that this game is by Klei, which are the guys who made Don't Starve, which is one of the reasons I'm kind of interested in this. Don't Starve is a pretty good game. I like it. Wow, a whole black crew. Just strange. Is everyone black in this game? Just need to make sure that's not a nope. There's white guys. There's whatever this is. This. What color is that supposed to be? And in fact, the white one looks kind of yellow. He looks sick. He looks like he's not doing too well. Also, what's with the purple? Also, what's with this? Am I missing something here? Is that because I'm on the, why'd I press back? Is that because I'm on the build of the game that's... I'm on like the early... What is it? The even earlier than early access build. What is it called? Like, the experimental. Development. It says at the bottom. Yeah, I'm on the development build. So, you expect things to be even worse than they normally are with this kind of early access thing. Okay, let's see what kind of guys we got. I have a general idea of what these do. He's a scaredy cat. He will not do combat. Well, it's just one guy not doing combat is probably not going to be bad for us at all. Good athletics, good cooking, good digging, good medicine. That seems pretty good. This guy's got good tinkering, which... Operating machines. I'm not even sure exactly what that... Okay. Yokel can't do research. Do we have anyone for research right now? We don't. He's got 2 learning, but he can't do research. That's kind of worthless, guy. Let's get someone else. Creativity. Let's get someone learning. 2 is not amazing. There we go. Okay. Creativity, cooking, medicine, learning. That's pretty good. He can't cook though. Why? What is it with people having attributes and things they can't do? Right. Also, decor expectation is something important, and stress response. Destructive would kind of suck. Vomiting, I don't think is all that bad comparatively. This guy's just all around good. But he's a slow learner. A little slow on uptake, but gosh, do they try. Wait. Oh, I didn't realize. Learning is not just research, but it's also... I see. So he's good at a lot of things. He just will not get much better. Let's try somebody else. That's pretty good. That's... We don't have anyone tinkering. I don't know how important that is. We don't have anyone with good strength. Don't know how important that is. We've got someone with good medicine. We don't need 2 people. Well, it's so much. Okay. Can fall asleep. Can and will fall asleep anytime, anywhere. That sounds terrible. That sounds just the worst. Biohazard. All the vitamin C in space can't stop the duplicate from getting sick. That sounds really bad, too. Flatulence. Does that actually have a, an effect in space? This guy's amazing otherwise, so let's take him. Don't like he's destructive. This guy I don't like that he's got a decor expectation that's a little... Yeah, just give me a second here to sort of make sure we've got a good... I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. This guy's got good learning. He's got good medicine. Let's get this guy something else. Although he's got... Let's try and go for digging and construction. Digging... No, digging athletics is fine. Bert, Ren, and Ruby. I like that. The tragic hovel sounds fitting. That's probably what we're going to end up with. So the game, I think the concept of it is we all like teleport into the middle of like an asteroid or something. Your crew's awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Okay, so yeah, some planet. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got here. Might be best to start digging. All right. Is that going to stay there? I bet it is. Okay. Oh, nice. That's a minor thing, but they're already on the right track. WASD moves the camera. I don't have to go over to the arrow keys like some games make you do, which is just dumb. So, yes, that's good. That's a good start. What do we have around us? Lots of water. Now, as far as I know, that's really good. So, a few things about this game. I'm assuming probably most of you haven't played it, or because you're probably smarter than my friend. You haven't bought it. Maybe you've watched some gameplay or something. But I have a basic understanding, in fact, to the point where I'm just going to ignore those. And just do a quick overview here of everything. We got a lot of oxygen around. Kind of. That's not I don't know if that's even a good way to describe it, because we don't really have a lot of oxygen around. We've just got high concentrations of oxygen. It only says sufficient concentration, actually. This is oxygen. Oh, and it gets lower and lower until it's down to unbreathable, but still oxygen, just not enough of it. Okay. That is nothing. That's just the vacuum of space. Oxygen, 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 carbon dioxide. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be one of the major points of the game, you know, continuing the Klei tradition of giving you a major mechanic of the game in the title. Oxygen not included. Oxygen is going to be kind of important. Also worth mentioning, Klei, it is the same company, but I think it's actually a different dev team. So, you know, while I do have somewhat high hopes, not the highest, you know. What do I need first? I can't build anything? Requires power regulation. Wait, but even though what about a generator? Missing material. Oh, okay. So the first thing we need to do is dig. That makes sense. What's around us? We've got algae. Algae is important, for sure. We've got oxalite. I don't know what that is. We've got copper, we've got dirt, we've got sand. Sand is also important, surprisingly enough. There's kind of a problem here already. And that's because what I was planning on doing was sort of keeping this big room here and then like making some rooms just off of it and trying to keep things pretty organized. The only problem is that we might run into an oxygen problem at that point. What I mean by that is, if we dig into here, we will have all this oxygen to work with. But if instead we just kind of make rooms off the side here and sort of try to ignore this, we're not going to be able to take advantage of that oxygen. I guess either way, we want to start digging that direction. So everybody start doing that. Because there's not really anything else we can do until we get some materials. Now we got some stuff we can do. Make some tiles, ladder, storage. We will definitely need storage at some point. There is a speed, right? Does the plus and... Oh, tap changes it. That's interesting. Okay. I was wondering if it was going to be like a bunch of, like all those Paradox games where you try and up the speed using plus and minus and it doesn't work even though it says it should. Okay, so there's... Let's see what our priorities are. Probably one of the first priorities is power. But probably even more important than that would be food. We need a microbe. Produces low-quality food for duplicants using common ingredients. Now, when it says common ingredients, I wish it would tell me what exactly it means by that. I guess let's get some rooms dug out first. We do start with some rations, so we have time. And now we've got oxygen to where we don't need to worry too much about that. We're already producing carbon dioxide, and that is just a byproduct of being human, unfortunately. I think what we're... yeah, let's start our rooms up here. I think that makes sense. Let's maybe dig out all this algae, though, because we could really use it. So, yeah, dig. What's the hotkey? G. All right, I'll try to remember that. Dig out all that, and then we'll start on some rooms. Maybe I'll... I'm trying to plan this out already. Oh! Already? Already we've got a... well, no, that is not an oxygen. Yeah, does anybody want to fight that? I don't even know how to do fighting because I did not think it would come up this early. I am surprised. Bert is too scared to do anything. Well, it seems to have stopped. Now maybe what we'll do here is just build some walls and keep it out. Something like this. I don't know how important it actually is to have a floor and stuff like that. I don't know. Also, what material did we just build that out of? Because that is important. We just built it out of sandstone. Well, that's all we got, so that's perfect. I'm going to look around while I do that. Actually, I'm just going to speed it up. Because, yeah, that guy left. Okay, that's good. We'll still try to avoid him. Okay, let's build some... how do we want to do this? Maybe like this. Connect there. If we want this to be... it's not quite right, because I kind of want to have 3, and then... it's fine. We'll whatever. I'm already planning way further than I need to. I don't need that last one. What did I build it out of? Sandstone. Perfect. I don't know if we really need a door either. They're cold. This is the thermal upgrade. So I guess that's to be expected. I think things will warm up once we get just... in fact, I wasn't sure if I was even going to make a ceiling, but maybe I will just so that it starts sort of warming up in here. I think maybe if it's more enclosed, it'll warm things up. I need more resources, though. This is all algae and seeds and stuff like that. Let's definitely make a... well, we need more material for that. This is sandstone here, so let's just dig some of that out. Yeah. Alright. I need to maybe not be in the habit of pausing every time I try and tell them to do something, but I guess it's fine for now. These tiles are not really super important. Maybe I should have waited on them, but I mean, it makes things look nice. And is there anything more important than that? And you know what? There's actually, that was a joke, but there's some validity to that. I saw this documentary once that talked about how ugly architecture is, and I completely agree. I've always fucking hated modern architecture. It's disgusting trash. But it was talking about how there are buildings that have been around for hundreds of years that people still live in. Even if they're in, like, bad condition or something. Usually they're not in bad condition, though, because people like them and they take care of them. But people still live in them, and they're this old. But on the other hand, there are buildings that have been built, like, 5 years ago that are just ugly, and so they're abandoned because who the fuck wants to live in this ugly building? I mean, obviously that's not the only consideration for someone living somewhere, but it is a consideration. I just realized that already we're going to have some interesting things going on because this level is going to be lower than this level. Which makes me think this is where the people should sleep, and this is where we should put our microbe musher. It makes sense to me. So, because, right, I don't think I mentioned this. This game does model gases and how they work. So oxygen is going to rise above carbon dioxide. If we take a look, you can see the carbon dioxide sort of stays on the bottom here. Over time, it'll go lower and lower. You can kind of see the oxygen is already sort of... where the oxygen is thinner is towards the bottom. Which I didn't actually know the game did that, but that's pretty cool too. But yeah, so like, eventually this carbon dioxide, as long as there's nothing in the way, I mean, it won't be able to go through stuff. But it'll sort of settle down further, which means This area down here is going to be a lot more dangerous than up here. Not that I think it's going to get to the point of actually being dangerous, just more dangerous. But wherever we have our guys sleeping, we're going to want, obviously, air. We're not going to want them to suffocate while they're sleeping, because then they'll get interrupted sleep and be even more upset. On top of the fact that they'll be upset about, you know, suffocating. We'll click that on everything, because I think that should be fine. And let's make some floor here. Didn't really mean to do that one. I'll just leave it for now. We could also open this up, and I think I will. Is that water? Is there water right there? Why does it sort of look like... Why are there bubbles coming off that? That's not water. Right, so right here there's carbon dioxide. I don't know if it's worth opening that up. Because we would get some oxygen out of it, but we'd also get some carbon dioxide. Then again, the carbon dioxide would stay down there, and the rest of it would fall down. No, it actually seems worthwhile. Did I miss that one? It actually does seem worthwhile. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put a door. What? Did they change that? I'm pretty sure in the tutorial they had doors that had stuff going through. Not in the tutorial, but in the tutorial I watched, the video I watched. I thought there were doors that... They must have changed that in the update. Now they have manual airlocks, which is actually interesting, that you don't start out with the ability to have air going through stuff. In that case, I'm not going to open this up, because I think something might pop up here. I don't want to mess with that. Space heater. Could be useful. My guys are cold. Oh, yeah. Environments that are extremely hot or cold will affect their internal body temperature and cause stress. Comfort overlay. Oh, yeah. Body heat retention. Oh, these are uncomfortable areas. So that would be unbreathed. Oh. Okay, whatever. They need a toilet. Oh, okay, I should pay attention to this up here. And there's a building that's entombed. Oh, yes, please fix that. Need a toilet. Yeah. So we're probably going to build a little outhouse sort of thing, because that's all we got. Yeah. Does anyone actually have to go right now? Is that... Duplicates in order to relieve themselves? No, it doesn't look like there's anything that's popped up so far. It's just, in general, we need a toilet. So what we're going to do is... And like I've said, I haven't really played this game, so who knows how smart any of this is. Is this just oxygen here? Might build my toilet in there just to get ourselves some more oxygen. In fact, yeah, let's just do that. Something like that. Oh, we gotta deconstruct that and then make some ladders going down. We gotta wait for that to be deconstructed. Okay. There. Yeah, that should be good, and it'll allow us a little pit for carbon dioxide to fall into. On the other hand, there's a few problems with this, now that I think about it. One's that we've got water right here, and we'll want to do something with that eventually. We might want to do some pumping or something. No, we can just build something on top of it later. That's fine. I was going to say this spot might be good for that, but no, there's no problem there. The only problem is that if we have a spot where our carbon dioxide is going to fall down to, but it's also the place where we have our toilet, don't know how well that's going to work out. I'm going to tile this, mostly just because I want to dig out this algae, and then, you know, that's a good excuse to tile it. There is reason to tile it. It's not just completely aesthetic. I'm pretty sure these little sandstone and stuff, it does, like, break eventually, so if you're not careful, the whole, you know, everything can kind of collapse. And that definitely is unwanted. So it's worth doing. Yeah, we'll just stick the outhouse there. I need to start paying attention to what I'm building out of. It's still sandstone for now. But later on, we might get some stuff that's valuable and that we don't want to use for just building toilets, right? Required toilet. Talking about their maneuverability. All right. Now, is there anything else we want to do? It's warm enough in here, and I think that's just because they've been moving around and stuff. Oxygen's still very good. Let's just take a quick look at everything so I can kind of remember. Algae deoxidizer. Converts algae into oxygen. Yeah, we'll definitely want one of those. Well, I was going to say at some point, but that point is probably now. Because we're using oxygen, but we're not creating it. So, yeah. I think it's supposed to be better to build algae things at the bottom so that it'll rise up. I guess for now, we'll put one here. Just right there for now. We can move it. We can get rid of it if we need to. That's probably going to require power, and we don't have power. So that'll be something. Also, we still never built the food thing. And it's nighttime. Well, yeah, colony requires a food source. We're okay. We got a little base getting set up. It's cozy. I like it enough. You know, not too bad. Bert, light wounds. Tired. Dirty hands. Dirty hands, tired. Dirty hands, tired. Okay, that's not bad. Just taking a quick look while they sleep. Did that say melting point? Ah. This is Ruby's melting point. Gotcha. We need oxygen generation. We need food. Well, oxygen we've got there. Food I think actually doesn't require energy. But we are going to build energy. We'll build it, I guess for now, right there, maybe? No, because we need space to be able to actually put, like, batteries and stuff. I guess right here. We'll expand this out a little. Yeah, we need more raw material anyway, so we do need to do some digging. We'll dig that out. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use some of our materials just to get this stuff back. Let's harvest all this. Okay, well, let's harvest those, I guess. Yeah, dig that out. I think Ruby's the first one to use our bathroom. Oh, no, wait. No, Ren is going to be the first. Congratulations. He's thinking about food while on the toilet. That's interesting. Yeah, we are going to have to use some of this material just to make floor, because I don't really want this connected. Because, yeah, you see that little hole there? That's not good. But yeah, no, definitely collect that stuff. What is it anyway? A muck root. Can we build planter boxes right away? No, it needs farming research. Oh, yeah, you know, that's probably a very important thing to get too, is a research station, which requires more raw metal. So yeah, we definitely got some digging to do. And all of this tile building is not helping. That's for sure. Let's dig over here a bit. Just, well, the problem is everywhere you dig is going to be somewhere where air gets spread around, where carbon dioxide can fall down, where oxygen can go up, all sorts of things. So you got to be a little careful about where you dig. Which actually makes me think the best place to dig is right here. Because I don't care about anything over here, because it's not going to be connected to our base. We're probably going to have to build a ladder or something, though, now. Dig that, too. Okay, yeah, just get a ladder right here for now. Just, I don't know, maybe they could hop down there. I'm not sure. And then just start digging. No, don't dig that, though, actually. Yeah, just get us some stuff. We have our generator up. Let's get a battery. Let's get 2. Let's connect them. Okay. And now we need someone to run on that. Although it's not connected to any... Well, no, yeah. We also need to... Yes. Right. Power we need. We need more metal. Okay. Well, they're going to have enough to build these batteries at least. And then someone might start running and using them. We haven't messed with their job things at all. Where's that jobs? Right. That's natural enough. Who's good at running? What is that under? Combat, cook, art, compost, research, power, right. Athletics 1, athletics 1, athletics 1. Oh, we don't really have anyone who's good at it. Well, we want someone to start storing power for sure. So who's it going to be? Let's look through everything. What are people good at? He is good at creativity. Don't really care. Combat. Leave combat on for everyone, I guess. Cooking. I don't know. You can both cook for now. Well, no, maybe not. Okay, no, I'll do this in reverse. I'll turn off everyone and then look at the important things and see. Okay, art, we don't need anyone in particular. Composting, we don't have it yet. Researcher, who's our researcher? Ren. Ren is our researcher. Liquid fan cooling. I guess I'll put on him, but it doesn't actually do anything for us at this point. Power is important. Who's going to do our power? Either Bert or Ruby. Is there anything else important? Repair. Yes, you will repair. Mopping up. I guess you'll mop. And I guess you'll harvest. But everyone should harvest. Everyone should sweep, and everyone should build. For now. And everyone should deliver. And everyone should dig. Okay. We're not really getting too specialized at this point. Yeah, power. Composting. You'll do that because you don't really have any important jobs yet, actually. And you'll cook. You know what? That means you'll be the cook. Yeah. You'll both do combat. You'll do art if it ever comes up. And that should work, maybe? I don't know. Nobody has any job orders right now, though. Somebody needs to do that. No power consumers. What about batteries? They haven't built the batteries yet. Well, I mean, they built them, but they haven't connected them. Do we need more? We need more metal. I think sandstone isn't actually metal. Sandstone is raw mineral. We need raw metal. Now, copper is raw metal. Oxalite is consumable ore. Okay, well, here's some copper right here. Let's get that. Oh, that's consumable ore. This is raw metal. That's raw metal. Okay. Yep. Cool. Now that gives us enough to actually do these. Now they can actually build those, too. Let's get the wire. We need it going down to here. All right. Yeah, get that going. If somebody wants to start running, it's one of your guys' job. I know that digging is lower for sure. There you go, Bert. Okay, yeah, you get that going. We really need food. We'll put that right here. How's our oxygen and everything looking? Pretty good. Really good, actually. I like this bright blue color. It's very encouraging. Now, once this gets hooked up, I don't think it requires anyone to operate. I think it'll just sort of work, and that'll be good to get hooked up so we can get some actual oxygen getting produced so that we're not just consuming and consuming until eventually we all die. Can't harvest that, really? No, I guess not. Yeah, okay. What else do we need? We've got oxygen getting built. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, yes. Right. Oh, we need to be able to fetch water. That's right. So we need to actually open this up. So, I'll just do like that. And there'll be a little hole right there, and that'll work. Yeah. Is that just going to fall down? Yeah. Well, that's fine. Why'd you go there, Ruby? I hope you can get back. This is not connected. Got it. We'll fix that. Apparently we're at full power. Max gas pressure. I don't think that does anything. It has algae. Is it making air right now? I don't know. We need more things for people to do. Just build those. They can all build those. Just do that real quick, and then then we'll be able to have someone on food too. And once we have someone on food, we'll need someone on power to get the food. No one's gonna be on food. Oh, I gotta pick one. Mush bar or lice loaf? I think mush bar, right? It requires dirt and water. Really? Eating dirt may cause diarrhea. Meal lice and water. Less water. Don't know what meal lice is, though. Do I have meal lice? I doubt it. Yeah, I don't have meal lice. So I guess we're doing mush bars. Let's build. I assume it's like one of these. How much we need for a day? We have 21,000 calories. How much do we actually eat? I mean, if it was real life, it'd be like we're all men, aren't we? So like 2,500 calories is the average. So this would last us like 4 days. So 2,500 a day for 3 people. 70. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Oh, geez, if it's 2,500 a day, we're gonna need 7,500 each day. We're gonna need to build like 8 of. Oh, we'll build 4 for now, I suppose. That's not good. Whoa, what is this? It's all vacuum. Whoa, it looks crazy. Is it just a bunch of cool metals? What is it? Oh, ice and wolframite. Polluted ice. Liquefiable. Oh, so it might be a way for us to get some water later on. Alright. Oxygen is seemingly not being produced. Don't understand what the problem is. Am I out of algae? Yeah, of course not. Power, maximum air pressurization has been reached. Oh, so it can't pump anything else into the air because there is too much air. I suppose that's just because of how much oxygen we have going around here. So that's fine, I guess. I guess that just means we're doing all right. Might want some of this at some point. Well, you know, that's the end of the day. I think that's a good place to stop it for now. We're doing, not bad. Definitely not bad. I think. Maybe not definitely. But I think we are not doing bad. Hopefully nothing hops up in here. I didn't close that off. Yeah. Well, we'll think about that next time. For now, I'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye.